Or that thing's going to cinch me.
It is. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. Yay.
Yay.
Man, I was going to say TGIF, but no, it's definitely not it.
Yep.
F it, it's Monday.
Yep. It's here. Weekend went pretty quick. How'd your weekend go, Mr. Kevin?
Not very well. So,
But
you know what? I can't win them all. So, you know what? You just have to keep on plugging on.
That's right. How you doing this morning, Bass Man?
Pretty good. I got a headache. I've been up since 4:30. So
nice. I
went to bed at 3:30. So I
you got a solid hour. I mean, hey.
Yeah, that's the way I've here lately. An hour to hour and 15 minutes is the long stretch.
It's a long stretch.
That's about all I sleep.
I sympathize, man. I sympathize, brother.
I could stay up an hour, go back to sleep, and do it again. Just be up in another hour. Just boom, 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 all day long.
Huh.
Don't know why I do that.
How was the coin show action this weekend, Mr. Kevin?
Coin shows. There was a Grand Rapids was on Saturday. It was a decent crowd, but I mean, I just wasn't seeing it as well as I normally do there. So, I mean, had a decent enough show. Picked up a couple of excellent coins.
Oh, yeah.
Showed a couple of them to Tiny and Bass Man here, and might do a little preview here in a little bit. But got some good coins there, and it was a decent show. Then Royal Oak yesterday, it was a gray, gloomy day. Nobody wanted to go out, and it showed at the show. So, you know what? You can't win them all.
Nope. Let's go ahead.
And then the Indians beat the Guardians beat the Tigers. I'm doing that out of spite now.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, they've been the Indians for 100 years.
Yep.
It's the Indians.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's the one I don't understand. I mean, like I said, I told y'all that Seminoles actually back the football team down there. They agree with them. They allowed them to use the name and all. They didn't want them to change it and all that. Well, and they changed all these others like the Indians and the Redskins and the what. Why did they not change the Chiefs?
Right.
Hey, same reason why they haven't changed the Braves.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it doesn't look like an insult to me, but I mean, that's.
Well, that's like the Yankees. The Yankees is a term of, Northerners, you know. Why don't they change the Yankees? I mean,
we got
you could pick and choose names of teams in any sport, no matter what, and say, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you got things like the name of the team doesn't, like Rebels.
Right.
You have some of them that are just, they're not an insult. It's just what they named the team. I mean, the Gators. Oh, well, let's don't do that. We're insulting alligators.
Yeah. Gators want to go crazy because we're.
Yeah.
When they named these teams, it wasn't an insult. It was an ode to what they named it after. Now, I can see like the Washington Bullets basketball team. They changed the Bullets. I can understand that. But what? Got to draw the line somewhere, folks. Got to draw the line somewhere. History is history. You can't change it. Don't try to cover it up. It's history for a reason.
Yeah, then it becomes revisionist history, and that's never good.
Right. pretty soon we're not going to have anything to remind us of anything.
Yeah. Slippery slope. Let's just say hello to our family here.
Yeah, absolutely. Jedi Master Deb, member of the channel, saying, "Good morning, fam." Good morning, Jedi Master Deb.
Morning, Deb. Dr. 55 Chevy saying hello, everyone. Please hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel oh so much. Yes, sir, it does.
Moderator and a member of the channel. Good morning, Doctor. Heidi Ho, neighbor. Good morning, Wilson. With the big pink hand waving. Cgriller Stacker, member of the channel, and a great channel in his own right. Go over and check him out. Has some amazing content. And did a good video the other day about something. Yes. Go check him out.
Go check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you skipped one.
I did. Bassman.
What you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Moderator extraordinaire and all-around good guy, best friend of mine. Good morning, Bassman.
Hi.
Yeah, we got Jack Allman saying good morning from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning, sir. Hopefully things are starting to man, why did I just come up with turn the tide? Oh, bad pun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't even think about what you'd said when you said that.
Right.
Then it hit me.
Hope the cleanup is going fantastic.
Dear Lord, I'm sorry, but it was funny. Amen.
Not a whole lot. Hope there's not a lot of debris and stuff around your place. I know why glazed over Bassman's name there, because 55 Chevy's right there, and I just seen the blue. Just kept on going because both moderators, absolutely. Eric Gilliland. Good morning, sir. No, that's Mr. Robert Pantoff. Good morning, Mr. Robert Pantoff. Good morning, sir. Where did I see Eric Gill? Oh, my whole thing skipped. My thing skipped to the bottom.
Oh, man, you got squirreled.
Here we go. Mr. Robert Pantoff, member of the channel. It's always about the money and social media. Absolutely. And we're back. There he is.
Good morning, everyone, from Eric Gilliland. Good to see you, man.
Good morning, sir.
Scrooge McDuck there.
Let's see. SBA fan. Good morning, sir. We can have the Redskins as soon as we get a team called the Whites.
I believe they're called the Yankees.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's not as close.
It's the same thing.
Jedi Master Deb, yes, I saw your email, and I am looking for the chop marked trade dollars for you, yes. And I'm heading to Pennsylvania to the Pan Show, so I'm going to be on the lookout.
Nice. Believe it or not, we're caught up.
Hey, how about it?
8 minutes, 45 seconds. Never insult an alligator. It ticks them off. Can understand that.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Guarantee. Have you ever seen those the big birds in the Carolinas and Florida that herd the alligators and crocodiles?
Yeah.
Or the alligators?
It's funny.
These things are like 7-8 feet tall, and they spread them wings out. You know, they got like a 10-foot wingspan, and they'll sit there and go like this.
Sandhill cranes.
Yeah,
I think it is.
Alligator will turn around and go the other way. Like, I don't want to know that.
They get out in there with their little skinny legs, and they throw their wings up to look big, and then they walk at them.
Yeah, they don't want
alligators.
Yeah, they don't want no part of that.
They got a pointy beak.
Yeah,
that got a big, long, pointy beak.
That hurts when it gets you in the eye. Big birds. These things are monstrous. You walk up next to them, and I'm 6'4". Mr. Kevin, you're what, 6'5"?
6'5". Yeah.
6'5". They tower over us like this, you know, and they got that beak that's this long and a wingspan at least 8.5, 9 feet long.
Yeah, they wide wing.
They can hug you. They can hug you twice.
Yeah. But it's funny how they do that. They'll just they see an alligator, they go and get in front of it and
Like they'll
move
be
it
walking
for some
across the
reason.
road, and they'll be standing there,
Yeah.
just flap them wings at them, and the alligator just, nope, don't want no part of that.
Don't know why they do it, but they will do it.
Yeah. It's starting to turn cold. It's 53 is the high today. It was 83 yesterday.
My phone
30-degree swing in 24 hours.
Well, my phone gives me warnings on weather, and when I established a point on my map for your current location, it came up the other morning telling me it was a frost warning.
Yeah,
up there.
Yep, it frosted.
Heck, we're starting to get lows in the 30s. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what ours is just getting down to the 50s right now.
Oh man, need to start getting the parkas down there.
They're supposed to get 90, 93, I think, today, and then drop down, and it won't even come by like Tuesday or Wednesday. It's not even going to get above 60. So we're going to have one real hot day and then drop.
Yeah, that's still short sleeve weather for us. So
yeah, Mother Nature needs to get back on her meds.
Yeah.
Coin stuff I like. Member of the channel and another great channel had a great video the other night showing his 1924 and 2024 peace dollars in the same slab. Very nice representation of the peace dollars in one slab by PCGS. Very good video, sir. So go over and check out Coin Stuff I Like. Very, very good channel. Very informative. Good morning, friends, he says. Good morning. Oh, no. Hope everything's all right. I hope it's probably a follow-up to what was going on. So I hope everything's still going well. He says, I'm waiting on, Mr. Gallman says, I'm waiting on my daughter to take me to Asheville for a doctor's appointment at 12:30. Now, see, this is cold for California. It's 56 in California. It's colder in California than it is North Carolina. That's telling you something.
Okay, but where in California?
Yeah.
Right now, if she's
Northern
in the north,
Alta California.
Yeah, she's in the, but I believe she's around the cities, some of the big cities somewhere, if I'm not mistaken.
But San Fran is up north.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Amy?
Downright cold in San Francisco.
Are you talking about Amy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's north of San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Not a long way, but north of it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Northern California can get some chill in the air.
Yeah, they get big snow.
It's just when everybody talks about California, you think the Southern California. You think
I didn't even think about
San Diego, Los Angeles. All that down there. Silver Gator, we were just talking about you. Hi, how y'all are? So glad for me to see you. I guarantee.
I know when I lived out there, I lived real close to where Amy is, and you could drive an hour or so one direction and go skiing on the snow, and drive an hour the other direction and go swimming in the ocean.
Or you could drive
ski on the
an hour south and ski, and drive north and ski, just on two completely different surfaces.
Yep.
RLC, what's up, everyone? Or what up, everyone?
Good morning.
Me, apparently. I happen to be awake right now. Apparently, so is everybody else in here. 15 fine folks in here. Thanks, everybody, for coming in this morning. Really enjoy spending Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with you folks. I really, really do. We'll have a high in the low 50s and the low in the mid 20s on Friday. Time to prune before the snows. Yep. Break out those. The easy way to do it is the contractor bags. Put over them shrubs, keep the frost from getting on them.
Oh yeah.
Hey, here's a name we haven't seen in a while. Angry Leprechaun. Good morning, everyone with the coffee. Good morning, Angry Leprechaun.
I've been missing my coffee.
My house is the black hole for leaves.
Yeah.
Trees are looking pretty. My yard and driveway has attracted all my neighbors' leaves. You must live in the dip on the street. You must.
When the lady next door was still alive, I went to plant a tree in the back of my yard down there, and I was going to plant because it drops down and it's kind of low out there, and water would stand because we have during World War II and all, when they came around and made all those terraces and stuff, and so it held water. So I was going to put a sycamore tree down there. And my neighbor, she said, if you do, I'll come over and kill it. You know, every night I'll sneak over and put poison on it or salt it or something. Because she didn't want the leaves to blow in her yard. She said she lived in town once, and all the neighbors' leaves blew into her yard and stopped. And it was those great big sycamore leaves.
Yeah.
Eddie Worley. Just wanted to
sir. Go ahead.
just wait for the wind to blow all the leaves into my neighbor's yard.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a plan.
Well, I tell you what, you get a bald cypress, it won't blow nowhere. It will fall down and clog your gutters and stick to your sidewalks. And yeah, well, they're little. They're not even really leaves. They're like little needle-looking things, or not needles, but
right.
But they do not go anywhere, and they get wet and they stick to everything. Your car, your sidewalks. But they're a strange tree.
Is everybody ready for the flowing hair release? I hope y'all get one with the privy mark.
Oh, that would be nice.
Anyone catch Frosty's video on the flowing hair privy? He was red. Yeah, he was mad.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but looking at the demeanor of just the thumbnail, yeah, he looks pretty upset.
Copper nails work well for tree removal.
Yeah.
Yep. Apparently, the gardener. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm thinking of trying for one. Honestly, just the 75,000 mintage is drawing me in, let alone the opportunity to get a privy or a signature. Yeah, although, if you do get the privy, I mean, there are dealer houses out there that are already quoting big money for those. So,
what are they asking for them?
What are they asking for them?
Yeah. How much are the coins that are being
from the mint? It's 104.
100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there are
going for over $1,000.
Yeah.
There are. Yeah.
I can afford a quarter of one.
But yeah, there are dealer houses out there that are paying way up on the privy ones.
Yeah.
Yep. Big time. Let's see.
I could buy a dozen and I wouldn't get a privy one.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Why my luck goes.
Hey, you and me both, man.
Yeah.
The mintage is all what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
75,000 is not that much.
No,
not at all. Especially when you see other, like the Morgan and Peace dollars, 200,000, stuff like that. That's nothing.
300,000. Yeah.
Right. 75,000 is nothing for of a mintage today.
Yeah. But the thing is, they're with the Morgan and Peace, they are actually coins. They are monetized. With the silver flowing hair, it's a metal.
Right.
And not near as many people collect tokens and metals as they do actual denomination coins.
Right. But are they really considering them a coin, or are they considering the Morgan and Peace dollars commemoratives?
They are commemorative coins. They are.
Okay.
You can go to the store and spend them as $1 if you really want to.
Oh, okay.
No, thank you.
Exactly.
Bassman put up Mr. Gallman's channel. Has a channel of his own. Put out a video there about a week and a half ago about the devastation that happened down there in North Carolina. Water around his place.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's receded fairly quickly.
Going down the street, watching this car make waves.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if the Mint store at the Mint, probably online only. I live close to the Philadelphia Mint. You'd be surprised what's in that Mint store, sir.
Oh yeah, more than likely, yeah, they will have them.
Yep, you would definitely be surprised what's in that Mint store. Stuff that we haven't seen online in couple years, is still in that Mint store.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard, what was it? Oh man, the big set a couple years ago that had hardly any mintage. 2019?
2019, that would be the enhanced reverse proof, or are you talking Pride of Two Nations?
It was a big set that went for it's going for big money now. What is it? Anyway, the Mint store had some, and you couldn't get them anywhere. Not even secondary market, you couldn't get them, but they were at the Mint store, and somebody picked up 2 of them.
Damn.
It's the one that was gone forever, but then they released like one at a time every once in a great while on the.
That sounds like the enhanced reverse proof Eagle.
Yes. Yeah, I knew it was an Eagle, but I didn't want to misspeak and say which one it was. But there was some of them at one of the Mint stores somewhere, and somebody picked up a couple of them.
No, I have no doubt. And yeah, those things, even raw and 69, they're both still over 4 digits.
And
here we are 5 years later.
Right. And it was like a year after they were, gone everywhere. And they were at the Mint store.
Yeah, and those things right off the bat, they were selling for $1,500.
Yep. Let's see.
Heck, that's how I got my start.
Spending it at $1 as $1 wouldn't even buy a pack of bubble gum. That's right.
Exactly.
Smart man. I've been focusing on old Morgans. I got a Dansco. I'm trying to fill slowly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Walk up to the counter at the Mint store and ask, a flowing hair metal with the preview mark, please. You got any of those flowing hairs? Oh, you do? How many of them do you have? May I?
And how many of them have preview marks?
Oh, you don't even ask that. You just say,
what's your return policy?
Yeah. There you go.
I'll take this
1, 2,
one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll hold on to this one, and I'm returning 9.
Right. You better buy one and go. Nope. Return that one. I'll buy another one, please. Nope. Go through them.
Household order limit of 1, though. So more than likely, you're only going to be able to buy 1 from the Mint store. Hey, break out the soup and quackers. We got a Lucky Duck sighting. Good morning, friends. Tomorrow is the U.S. Mint release of the flowing hair metal.
Yep.
And everybody's going to be after that curmudgeon of a privy mark.
Just got 2,000 nice. PCGS 70. Paid well for it, but the collection is complete. Nice.
Now the tough one. Have you found a 95W?
Ooh. Could have got one, but didn't.
Everybody could have got one back in 1995.
Oh no, I could have got one like in 18 or 19.
Oh wow, yeah.
For a sweet, sweet deal, and I could have traded for it. Or did I have a 95W? I can't remember if I had one and let it go, or could have got one for a good deal. I could have traded a bunch of stuff for one. A buddy that I trade with had one. And
Angry Leprechaun, that is awesome. Congratulations.
Holy smokes.
3 more than me.
Haven't been in the mint waiting room for a couple years. Yep.
Well, they fixed that.
2 graded 69s and the entire 10th anniversary set in original government packaging.
Nice.
Nice. Really nice. Speaking of government packaging, I have an unboxing to do.
Ooh.
Going to be in a video here in the next week or so. Thanks to Mr. Bassman. Zoey now has her 2024 uncirculated set.
Nice.
We were talking about it, and the next thing I know, Bassman's go order it. I was like, I can't. He's like, you gotta check your PayPal. So Zoey got her 2024 uncirculated set. Look who it is. Hadn't seen her quite a while. Good morning, Tiny. With the leaves falling, Bassman with some leaves falling, and Mr. Kevin with. Is that some wheat ears?
I had no idea.
Or Mr. Kevin gets the flowers. It is the one and the only.
That looks like wheat or corn. Something. Some kind of grassy.
I don't know, but it looks like Tiny's from Canada.
I am from Canada.
Yeah.
A. Bigfoot, A.
Oh, I want a Bigfoot, eh? That's the maple leaf privy mark on the maple leaf.
Ah.
Figure.
Hey, come on. We need to hear it.
It is. Kilo Man.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, man. Good morning. Good to see you. Getting some echo. Hello?
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Echo. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
3, 4, 5, 5.
Echo.
Wheat, dry grass, fall stuff. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying that, because I was lost. I was like, he's getting some corn. I want some corn, especially some good corn on the cob.
I could see it was some kind of a grass, but
yeah, this time of year, corn on the cob sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get some nice sweet corn.
Yeah, it's getting like beef stew and
Chili.
Oh no, come on. We're getting into chili season. Come on.
That's what I was going to say. Beef stew and potato soup, and especially chili season. Yeah.
Yeah, starting to see the signs around town for chili cook-offs, and it's like, oh man, I wish.
There's one coming here too. In where was it we seen that big chili cook-off thing? Hamlin? Huntington. I thought I seen one on the way to Walmart the other day there in Hamlin.
Maybe you did. I don't know.
Right there at the turn, that big banner going over. Yeah, it's a big chili cook-off. Maybe I could make my chili in the cook-off, because I make a big pot of chili, one of them big, 8-gallon things. I make one with about 5 gallons of chili in it, so we could eat on it for like a week.
I told Tiny this the other day about my wife making chili.
Potato soup.
She she opened the little tin box that the black pepper comes in, and as she popped it open, the little pop-up lid came open, but so did the whole lid at one corner. And so when she turned it up, it just poured pepper in. And she said, "Oh, I got to dip this out." And I said, "Nah, you can't ever get enough pepper. Leave it in there."
Yep.
Yeah, you needed a handful of paper towels to wipe your nose with, but you know, it.
And now every time she makes chili, she pours the pepper to it.
Yeah, I got her putting pepper in it now. Well, it's good
I
stuff.
love pepper. I do.
I do
Laura,
too.
not so much on the pepper, but I love pepper.
My mother peppered everything.
Yeah, I don't put pepper in the food because Laura and them don't like it. But now I use pepper like a saltaholic uses salt on my stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
it's everywhere.
You didn't have to worry about that with Mama. She put
got
it
to
on
report on my last MRI a substantial improvement, and it's gotten smaller. Congratulations, sir. Prayers work. Absolutely. I missed the first part. How are you, Bass Man? Asked Ken O'Mine.
Doing pretty well, considering. But I don't know what it is. The last few weeks, and I'm saying it's probably pollen causing it. I have various types of migraines, on different levels. And the last few weeks, some of them have been pretty major. And, when you've had migraines for 20 years and never gone more than 3 days without one, you get pretty used to them, compared to people that don't ever have one. But sometimes I get them that are just debilitating, to the point of I don't get out of bed even. So it's got something to do with weather. A lot of it does. Pollen gets me, things like that. Stress. If I get stressed, I get migraines.
Yeah.
So
dealing with me all the time, you keep a headache of it. It's like if my head hurts, people look at me and said, "Well, if I had a head like that and it didn't hurt, I'd go see what was wrong with it."
Yeah.
Everybody congratulating 55 Chevy for getting it smaller, for his thing getting smaller.
No, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. That's awesome.
That's wonderful news.
Lala says that's wonderful news, 55 Chevy. So did anybody do anything coin related over the weekend? I seen Miss Amy picked up some silver, or got some silver, and to put in her book. That's cool. Really like that. I'm glad I don't get migraines anymore, says mine. Yep. I get headaches. I don't get migraines. I get I don't consider them migraines, because Bass Man but Laura and Zoey both get migraines, and I used to get headaches mid 90s, early 2000s, pretty bad, but
yeah.
But here lately, I mean, just a little ache every once in a while, but
there are types of migraines that don't even hurt.
Right.
My mother's head wouldn't hurt on some types that she had, but you'd think she had a stroke to be around her. She couldn't remember nothing, couldn't talk. It'd knock her completely down as far as talking. She couldn't speak to you. And turned out it was migraines. Didn't hurt her.
Oh, wow.
But she would just get to the point she couldn't even speak to us.
Other than my friend bringing me a big handful of Philippine coins, I've not had time for coins.
Mm.
Must be, that's the kind of migraines that I would get, says Ken of mine. Yep.
The sneaky ones that don't hurt.
Picked up another vintage facility octagon assay slug. Love the octagons. Yep. I've got one. It's from the Royal Mint. It was a circulating octagon. I can't remember what denomination it was, but it was from 76, and it's an octagon. And it was actually a circulating coin. It's a fairly large coin. It was about as large as our large dollars. Can't remember what one it was, what size it was though.
Well, I got my Dansko book came in for I'm going to collect state quarters and P and D. I'm not going to try to get all the, I'll collect the others if I get them, but I'm not going to try to get a book that's got everything in it because then it'll look empty.
Yeah.
So, but
look half filled.
yeah, it only look half full. I can't find the silver ones in the San Francisco's and things. So I'm gonna.
You can tell. Believe me, you can tell. You can tell the difference between a clad proof and a silver proof.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, I'm sure, but finding them is the trick, and affording them. So
yeah,
I'm
going to their. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with just the P and D and as far as the book, and then collect the others if I find them. But yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, he's got a pretty good start on him already.
Yeah,
he's going to have a pretty good start on him already. And all these were found in pocket change.
Yeah, I've got one
in really good condition.
I've got those. You remember they came out with the thing that looked like a map of the United States that you put the coin in the state.
Yep, the big map.
Yeah, we had one of those, so I've got some of those. I don't think we ever got it. The kids ever got it completely filled, but I've got some of those, so I'm going to start putting them in the book, and I got to finish my wheat cents, getting them into the last few into the book, and then I can start on regular memorial cents and the quarters.
Coin stuff I like. I believe he's got the Kentucky quarters covered, at least the Philadelphia.
Yeah, I got plenty of them. I'm going to look for a horse of a different color.
Coin stuff I like. I did a video on it. It's way back there. If I think about it and remember, I'll go back and find it, and I'll send you the link to it in an email. Let's see. I hear you should remember to check your pocket change.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Yes, always. Yeah. Somebody reminds you of that all the time. I mean, pocket change is amazing. I mean, it's absolutely like a matter of fact, coin stuff I like. I'm going to do a video on this with some other stuff. 76 Drummer Boy, found in pocket change, and it is in really good condition.
I found something.
Yeah, Lala found found a 2024 in pocket change when she was in Cincinnati.
Oh, nice.
Yep. It's what's her name? The dancer.
It's still in my bag.
Yeah, it's still in her bag. what's her name?
Well, the There's no Dancer in 24. Dancer was in 23. That's Maria Tall Chief.
Right. This one looks like she's dancing. She's a Spanish American lady.
Oh,
Celia Cruz.
I believe so, yes.
Asuscar.
Big flamboyant dress on and stuff. She's all, yep, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently she called everybody sweetie. Asuscar.
Nice. I guess Bassman needs to go through menopause or something.
Quit picking on Bassman.
Hey, I didn't say it. Kindleman said it. She said he needed a hysterectomy.
Yeah.
Because whenever she got hers, her migraines went away. There you go, Bassman. Now you know what to do.
My family doctor he told me that whenever he finally figured out what was causing mine and all, because I have so many kinds of it and everything, he was going to write a book, put his kids through college and all that. And he retired. He didn't figure it out.
Let's see. Found a dime the other day on the way to the coffee shop. Pocket change, parking lot change. It's all good to look at.
I can't walk to the car without looking all over the ground for change.
Yep.
My wife will stand there and say, "What are you doing?" "Mom, I'm coming." I go to the car.
You see bubblegum wrapper or anything, you're like, is that a coin?
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Or like a piece of gum that's stuck there. If it's round, it really gets me. If it's circular. But I go out through there looking every time.
210 Stacks, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you. We me and Bassman didn't talk at all yesterday. That's how out of it I was. I was just
I finally texted him late last night, but
I was just out of it all day yesterday. But I wasn't feeling bad or anything like that. I actually felt pretty good this weekend. It was just I was in my own head all day yesterday, worried about stuff, and
Yeah. Well, mine, I've had one of those knockdown, drag out headaches for like 3 days, and it was finally going away yesterday. So I kind of took it easy and just watched some football and stuff. And there's a canine back there.
Yep.
She likes the neck scratches. It's like I feel like I'm. Come here, Martha. Oh, you're trying to see what mommy and Mama's doing?
My dog likes
I scratch her neck like that. I feel like I'm choking her because I can't stand for people to touch my neck.
Mm-hmm.
But she just sits there and just eats it up and just.
My little dog.
Madam Marcel, we need you to go find Yope Fan.
Yeah, we need you to go find Yope Fan. Yope Fan, where's he at? Oh, she gave him.
My little dog will not let anybody pet her. She doesn't want to be petted, doesn't like petting, except me. And then it's usually only when we first lay down, or like in the middle of the night, if I get up and she's awake and I come in there and get back in the bed or something, and she'll sneak over to get on top of me and get petted. But
yeah.
And then all I get to do is scratch her neck and head and her ears, pet her a little bit. She turns around. Sometimes she'll roll over and let me pet her belly, but not usually. I never saw a dog before that didn't like her belly scratched. She hates it. She turns around, I scratch her back, legs, and she walks off. I mean, we're talking 2 minutes. That's a long one. And it's usually always, like I say, just as we lay down, or if I get up in the middle of the night and come back to bed, she'll get up. But
Now that is using your grandkids to your advantage right there.
Yes.
Not only are they fun to be around and fun to, just absolutely ruin for their parents. I mean, I think it is a grandparent's right to spoil their grandkids crazy and make them mean as can be. Not like, damaging stuff and, destroying stuff, but like
fill them full of sugar and send them back home.
That's exactly right. That's right. I have grandkids help me sort pocket change by denomination, date, mint mark. Only my granddaughter can hang for more than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pocket change, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
But he follows it up with, the good thing about having grandkids help is they can actually identify the mint mark without loops.
Without the loops, yep. I can see that.
Yeah, I got to take my glasses off so I can see anymore.
Well, see, mine. I have to have the glasses to see, and even with upping the power, I'm not able to see with just my glasses. So those I put them back up in the little container, the ones we bought that Scott suggested, but they work real good, but they're like 5X or something. I mean, you got to have them right up in your face.
Yeah.
But that or like I say, you got to get the loop or the microscope going to.
Yeah, that's where I'm blind in one eye, can't see out of the other. So.
Oh, mine's like this. Like, I look at it here, this far away. I'm like bent arm away.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost read the date. Right here, it just starts getting fuzzy. So when I do this and look over it, oh yeah, I can see the date just fine. Of course, I know it's a 76, but the mint mark, you gotta
get in there on that thing.
I can't even read the dates half the time.
It's a Denver, but I got to take my glasses off so I can see the daggone mint mark.
55 Chevy, gotta go, feel alive and drive. 55.
Nice. Have a good day, sir.
You enjoy, sir.
By the way, for those of you wondering, we need to make an announcement that there will be no auction Wednesday night.
Yes.
Correct.
No auction Wednesday night. Mr. Kevin will be in Pennsylvania for the big coin show.
Yeah, Monroeville, Pennsylvania for the Pennsylvania Association of Numismatists coin show.
Right
Yes,
now,
sir.
if
Cgriller
everything, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Cgriller Stacker. You did hear Zoey back there. Her and Marcel were making laps in the bedroom with her. Matter of fact, I can show you one of them. She has two toys that she loves dearly. They both have the same shape. They're a little squeaky toy. This one.
There you go.
This one is Mr. Moo. Mr. Moo.
You couple swimming your toys?
You want it? Get you. Good girl. And this one, Miss Piggy.
Why does the pig have horns?
It's
Their
its ears.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why does the pig have horns? Well, maybe it's just one of those things that Mother Nature decided. You have horns. You have horns. Just, Dang, my Walking Liberty collection is on hold this week.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You know what? I'll try to find you some more.
Yeah,
Yep.
we are going to try to have a dueling scopes during that hour on Wednesday, though.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be holding down our 6 o'clock spot right here on Tiny Numismatics channel. On the Tiny Numismatics channel. Me and Bassman will be going through Kentucky State Philadelphia quarters out of a mint bag sent to us by none other than Coin Stuff I Like. He bought a bag and also sent us some other bags. I'm going to do a video on it before. I'm going to do a video on it today. So it'll come out tomorrow. And I'll remind everybody that we're going to do a dueling scopes on Wednesday. Yeah. And but I will show what we're going to be looking at. Now, we know there are no big errors on the Philadelphia Kentuckies from the mint bags. But there are chips and cuds and stuff like that that have come out of the Philadelphia mint bags. But we will also be looking for really nice examples of the coins. So
I got to get one in my book.
Yeah, got to get one in this book. And it will give everybody a chance to get together on Wednesday, without the auction. We'll still be able to get together on Wednesday night because I've gotten emails. You guys have probably gotten emails too, look forward to Wednesdays and getting together, Monday, Wednesday, twice on Wednesdays, in the morning and in the evenings. But we'll still have Talking with Tiny on Wednesday, me and Bassman. And we'll remind everybody again that we're going to do the dueling scopes Wednesday evening. So we'll actually advertise it pretty good this week.
Yeah, I'll be driving during Talking with Tiny, so I might be listening, might be lurking.
Maybe we'll call it Driving with Kevin.
Yeah.
Talking with Tiny and Driving with Mr. Kevin.
Let me see here. 11 o'clock. I'm probably going to be somewhere between Toledo and Cleveland.
Heading over to
I
South
don't
Lake.
know about reception in that area.
Yeah. The salmon run and the bears that gather for the run. You be careful. I'll make it home in time for dueling scopes. Yeah. In Wisconsin, the bears don't get together very often, but when the salmon runs and stuff, or not salmon runs, but when they stock the lakes with trout and stuff, the bears come down to the edge of the lakes and scoop up them trout in early spring, and there are some monsters come down there.
First time I went to South Lake Tahoe, coming in from the south, coming from the California direction, and getting up there, and you're driving along. I was in the passenger seat and looking out the window at this rock wall that ran along the side of the road. And looking over the other side of the wall, you could not see the ground because it was straight down. And I don't know how big a drop it would have been, but it would have been a big one.
Sounds like the road out here.
Yeah. Well, this is
every road around here.
steep. Yeah. And we went to leave one night, and my neighbor had a El Camino, and he had worked that morning, and so he was really tired. So he asked me if I would drive, and I said, sure. Well, I'm driving along, and all of a sudden I told him, he felt the car change, the acceleration drop. And he says, what's wrong? And I said, boulders roll off in the road. They always tell you, look for that falling rock. It's only one. You ever notice that? Falling rock. Just one.
Every mountain in the world has that town right at the bottom of it. You see the town sign, Falling Rock.
Yeah. Well, I went to slow down to dodge the rock, and the rock moved. It started moving. And I thought, oh, it's rolling. It was a bear sitting in the middle of the road. He was just sitting there, and he saw my headlights coming. He got up, started walking. Well, one side of the road was straight up, and the other side of the road over that wall was straight down. I don't know how that bear could get around, but he just walked over next to that wall and let me drive by.
You'd be surprised. People think, bears are, big, clumsy, burdenous, slow. Bears can book it, man. You cannot outrun. I don't care who you are. No, you cannot outrun a bear. Can't.
Yeah, that you
They
always
say climb a
always-
tree. Bullshit. You can't climb a tree. Bears can climb trees.
Some of them can. And the thing is, if you go to a place where there are bears, just remember to always take a friend. Like swimming. You got to have that partner. And then all you got to be, always make sure you're faster than them.
You don't have to outrun the bear.
No.
You just have to outrun your friend.
And outrun the partner there. Yes.
I tell you what, if I was alone in the woods, and this is the God's honest truth. If I was in the woods and a bear come after me, it could chase me, but the trail it's following is going to be stinky and slippery. Because I would be I mean,
he'll be able to track that trail.
Yeah, well,
yeah, he'll be able to follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cgriller's saying down there that his wife was scared of the heights and all, so she can't look. When my wife and my son both hate turn overpasses, especially like clover leaves.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that it bothered my son until we went to take a trip to Houston many years ago. And we come down through there and we come up on these big clover leaf things. And he would just crawl in the floor. He couldn't stand looking at them things. And they don't like the divider walls, like they put up on construction sometimes, or sometimes just to separate the lanes of the oncoming freeway. But they can't stand those walls.
Here, let me show you something to show them to absolutely.
Yeah, Amy doesn't like going over the Bay Bridge. That's
If you guys are familiar in Michigan, the Zilwaukee Bridge. That one.
Yeah.
Thing is, it goes up, then it levels, and it goes up. And it turns, and it is the worst designed bridge in at least the state, if not who knows how far.
Here's one for him, Bassman. When I lived in Georgia, this, can you see it?
Yeah, that's what those things down there in Houston look like.
Spaghetti Junction. There's
Wow.
like 12 roads come together right there and comes out into like 16 roads.
Yeah.
12 come in and 16 go out. It's crazy.
That would just make me dizzy.
Yeah. I mean, but I remember going around that for the first time, and we went and we did this and we come back out and we went around. It's like we were doing loops in the air or something.
Yeah. And they're elevated and banked, got a bank to them. I've seen those things. We got one right at the end of there's a major, Interstate 40 going through Little Rock, going east and west. Well, on the west side of Little Rock, there is a major one going north and south that dead ends into it. Right where it dead ends, there's a banked overpass. When it gets to be icy, you can count on the trucks going out onto that, and then they'll just slide to the bottom until they hit the inside guardrail and get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And it does it every year. They just that one bridge just gets all the trucks piled up on it, and you go up it just about 2 miles from there, it goes over the river, big arched bridge, but then it goes up a real steep hill, and they can't get up that hill. They get stuck.
Bandit Jones, member of the channel, saying good morning. Anyone buying the flowing hair coins? I believe Mr. Kevin's going to go after one.
Yeah, I'm going to try to grab one.
I don't know
It's not even really about the privy mark, honestly. 75,000 mintage, that's what's drawing me in. I mean, I don't care that it's a metal, but I know that a lot of people, they are against it because it is just a metal.
Right. Mr. Bill Driscoll, good morning, sir.
On?
I mean, some people collect tokens from video stores and
Oh, yeah.
and car washes and things like that.
Hey, you collect you. That's what I've always said. I mean, if you want to
go ahead.
You want to collect a token from a video store? Fine. You want Chuck E. Cheese tokens from around the world? I mean, hey, that you collect you.
Yeah.
Tiny has a coin in his collection that was made out of the Empire. No, not Empire State Building. The Statue of Liberty.
Whenever they redid the copper wiring in the Statue of Liberty, Bassman had a coin or token or whatever made out of the copper, and he sent it to me.
Oh yeah,
it's actually Lala's, but I claim it.
Yeah,
they did that. I want to say mid '80s when they replated the statue. Yeah,
my father-in-law had gotten one, and I didn't know what it was, but whenever I started collecting coins and everything, I looked at it. And I asked Tiny about it, and he seemed to think that was an interesting thing, so I sent it to him.
Oh, it is. I mean, it was French copper. I mean, France sent us the Statue of Liberty, and it was already ready to go, and all they had to do was put it together and hook it up. But yeah,
stood out there in all that acid rain and stuff.
Yeah, gentlemen, we are at an hour.
Yes, we are.
Where did that go? I want that hour back.
That one snuck by.
Yep. Oh, that's cool. Miss Amy's sister retired from Yosemite. She used to have the wave road, but me, I can get motion sick. Oh yeah, there's roads like one of Laura's friends. She lives in Indiana. Flat, straight roads, no curves. She hates curvy roads. There's a road out here called Dairy Road. It literally does this back on itself and comes up like I mean, one curve. Okay. If you follow my finger, one curve comes up the mountain, does this, comes back around, and almost touches itself, and then goes up the mountain the other side. I mean, you can literally see if there's a car coming, they're one lane away from you. I mean, there's
a place between here and my daughter's house that's like that on top of the hill, and you're driving along, and you make a U-turn.
Yeah.
When you get to the end of the hill there, it just U-turns and goes right straight back the other way. I mean, you can see some trees, and like if there's another car coming or whatever, you can see his headlights through the trees and stuff over there. They're just right, a lane or two away from you going the other direction.
Well, see here, West Virginia, they made the roads, literally a lot of these roads were made on horse trails. They just widened out the horse trails. So wherever the horse and mule trails and stuff went, that's where they made the roads
wherever they could drag a wagon or something across there.
Yep, absolutely.
You'd be surprised how many roads are like that.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And even new roads
there's ones here They just be going straight as a string cross country, and all of a sudden you got to jog over just a little bit, and then go. You know, the road will make two bends to go around somebody's house or something. You know.
Those are the ones that were smart and held out for the state to give them more money, and then the state said, "We'll just go around you."
There's one house over there between here, or between my dad's house where I used to live, over by him. When you're going to town, you literally, back when the dirt road was there, you drove into these people's, right up in the front yard. It's her front yard now. They moved the road back to, when they paved it, it would be too close to a house to be a paved road that close. So they backed it up.
Huh. Well, let's go ahead and get out of here, gentlemen. We're 6 minutes past. I'm sure somebody got stuff to do. I seen Miss Amy and Cgriller Stacker saying Zoey strong. We got Ken of mine saying Zoey strong. Absolutely, you guys. Thank you very much.
Well, hey, make it short and sweet. Thank you for coming on out. Thank you, Tiny and Bassman, for having me, and hope to see you guys later on this week. I'm Kevin from Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good day. Bye.
Okay, remember, no auction Wednesday, but there should be a coin search.
Dueling Scopes.
Dueling Scopes, yes. We'll put the link out there for you to get to it. And we'll do that in place of our auction so that we keep our hour that we usually occupy.
Keep our time slot.
Keep our time slot. So we'll do that and see if we can find something in those coins that he sent to us. So thank you, and till then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
You guys have a good day. Coin stuff I like. Zoey strong. Absolutely. You guys have a wonderful day. See you Wednesday right here at 11 a.m. I love each and every one of you. And I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys do not forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.